What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out, running through some skip the line requests. Yes, I do have quite a few requests to do. If I haven't got to yours yet, trust me, I have my lists. So just be on the lookout here. So, but I will say this: I'm going out of town for like a week for the holidays. So any content that I have that you'll see posted is going to be stuff that is either that might be from live streams or just pre-recorded. So bear with me. I will get to everything, but obviously with holidays, I get to get away for the holidays a little bit too. I can't always spend my time in here, man. I go crazy. We are looking at PMJ, Postmodern Jukebox. We're doing All I Want for Christmas Is You. Mariah Carey bought a 1940 style cover of that, so we know the song. We got Tatum, Lauren, and Kindle. I'm sure I've seen enough PMJ I think I've seen a lot of them. I'm sure I've probably seen at least two of them in something, but haven't done a ton of of any of them on my channel. So that's one thing I like about PMJ is like you're kind of always there's different musicians that are all fantastic that you can learn about that they kind of that sort of shuffle in shuffle out that they kind of use. But oh no, stop that. Sorry, my I do not want this to be on right now. Okay. Nord VPN is it's been slowing me down. I don't like being slowed down. Let's dive in. Go support PMJ. Go like, go subscribe. Love to have you guys here as well. If you could like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Dude, get out of here. Stop. I just said go away. For real. Don't do it again. But yeah, definitely drop some comments down below. If you guys want me to check anything out, it doesn't have to be PMJ. It could be anybody. The best way to get me is on Patreon. It just helps me organize. However, I mean, that's where this request came from. Skip the line. Just shoot me a DM. I answer my DMs pretty quickly. However, definitely drop some comments though, because I do read all my comments. It does help the algorithm. Let's go. Let's go with volume, because they just came out of the gates. I can see their mouths moving.
Bum 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 bum. What is you?
Dude, the old kind of, yeah, the 40s 50s style diner. I don't know what reminds me of the Back to the Future too, but you know that sound.
What is you? I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you, baby.
It's so much fun. Yeah, this throwback sound, man. It's just like it kind of just like it has this weird nostalgic vibe, like and I mean, I wasn't around for 40, 50 years, when this style of music was created, but like just you see it in, with like the around this time, like a lot of your explosion of like of theater and actual like recordings of things that we can see and music that we can listen to from back then. um you see elements of this stuff in stuff that like I just mentioned, like Back to the Future, but like I mean there's more than that obviously, but like you see elements of this style in a lot of things, which is super cool. And who wouldn't love like a stand-up bass? Love that. We got keys. Keep it simple though. I mean drummer, it sounds like it's just something jazzy, maybe like a light ride cymbal with like, I don't know if he's using a brush on that snare or a stick, but just, yeah, just simple. The depth of their voices though, and they have like the different sort of I guess qualities and nuances of each of them. They're all very different, but together it works. And that's the, the cool thing of having a trio, that like everybody's singing the same thing, so like the whole song is harmonized in, in a certain way, where where you get this depth and this layered effect, right, which is super cool. Anyways, let's keep it going here.
Ooh, baby, I won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting, waiting for my baby underneath the mistletoe. I won't make a list and send to the North Pole for Saint Nick.
See, like you have the girl that just sang in the middle, that has a way different, like she sounds like somebody you'd pay a lot of money for on Christmas to sing at like a high-end department store. Or like, I don't know, like, well, anywhere really. Like, but like it's polished, but it's kind of structured and conservative. And then you got the girl on the right who just started. She's got some sass, right? She got a little warmth, but like a little sass to her.
Make a list and send to the North Pole for Saint Nick.
Yeah, a little attitude in there, right?
Make a list and send to the North Pole for Saint Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic reindeer click. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? All I want for Christmas is you. All I want is my baby. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. And the sound of children's laughter fills the air. And everyone here is singing. And if you listen, you can hear the sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you please bring my baby to me? I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door.
It's interesting too, because we have like subtle kind of like key changes. It just, like a second ago, it just sort of turned like, you know how like certain sounds, just chords are sort of positively charged, negatively charged, like things that they sound, that you write music, happy music with certain, with certain notes and whatnot, but and different progressions and how things are, are supposed to sound, and you can do the same. It kind of just went from kind of one to the other, interestingly. And then you have the girl on the left, who's she's the blonde, who's like, her lead parts, yes, they are, backed by by your backup vocals, but um and she's more of like a, like if you had like, I don't know, the best flight attendant ever. I mean, she looks the part too. That's singing where your seatbelt goes and where your exits are at, right? Uh, so, I know my analogies are stupid as hell, but let's keep it going.
Standing right outside my door. I just want you, I just want you for my very own, than you could ever know.
But like a 1950s flight attendant.
What can I do? All I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas is just one thing I need, and that one thing is you.
Ooh, that took probably a couple little takes on that one. That's tough.
Christmas is just one thing I need, and that one thing is you.
Well done. Da, 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 da. Yeah, you're basically like, you're running off beat on eighth notes, and that's interesting. I mean, I could do that with drumsticks. I can't do that vocally, but crazy. No, that was a ton of fun. That was a lot of fun. We know the song, so I'm not going to dive into lyrics. I haven't seen enough of them, honestly, to know who's who. I'm assuming that when they listed them here, we might have gone left to right. Tatum, Lauren, Kindle Wild. Is it Kendall? Heindel. Yeah, it's people are commenting on like the yeah, like how difficult these harmonies were. And yeah, I didn't mention that as I was trying to hear them individually just to get a feel for each of their, you know, their styles. But yeah, those harmonies are crazy difficult. To and it's the benefit of like you got three people that sound very different. And they're professional singers. So it's kind of just figuring out where am I gonna live in each of these parts. But instead of like going, you know, like if you got like, you know, with each other, like a lot of the times you're sort of crossing. So somebody might be going higher while somebody's going lower, whereas a second ago they were going in the same place. So it does, you know, it is interesting. It is difficult to kind of differentiate that. You got to plan it out and, you know, practice it. But again, this is kind of what they do. And if you haven't checked out like a lot of PMJ stuff, this is a lot of what a lot of their stuff is. So if you like that, it's always going to be fun. It's always going to be super talented musicians eh, across the board, not just the singers. So and shout out to everybody on the instruments as well, because that was fantastic. Yeah, go support, go like, go subscribe. Love to have you guys here as well. If you could like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Let's keep it going. Happy holidays, guys. We'll talk to you on the next.